think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it's double potions, I question whether I wouldn't just rather be a muggle.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it.
Incendio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Just give pore.
Incendio!
ആരും വേല വിളിക്കാൻ വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ അതൊക്കെ കളിക്കണം.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Hello.
Hello.
What do you have for sale?
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. So nice of you to stop by.
Incendio.
This looks intriguing. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
It must lead.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Levioso. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Settle yourself.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, no, you don't. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
hurt you.
ആ ആയിട്ടില്ല.
Revelio. Accio.
ആ
Accio.
ഇത് ഇത് ആ
Incendio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Incendio. Revelio. Now. Revelio.
Everything's all right now.
Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Yay, Tangama. Welcome to the stream. ഇതധികം ഇപ്പം ഡിലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യും.
Lumos. Accio.
ഗെയിം അടിപൊളി. കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ തോന്നും. നല്ല രസമുണ്ട്.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her,
Finals
I need to
finals.
understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone
Accio. Levioso.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Accio.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he does for.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Levioso.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Lumos. Revelio.
Wheezy.
Confringo.
Hello. Ini pun.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
പനി പിടിച്ചാ
എന്തിന് അതല്ല ഇതല്ല മെയിനാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞോണ്ടിത്
I'm sorry about earlier.
ഭയങ്കര
Those
ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടില്ലേ
bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
ഗെയിം വാങ്ങിയതേലും
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
ഇല്ല
You
വാങ്ങിച്ചില്ല
didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in
എന്നാ ഞാൻ
bouts,
പറയല്ലോ ഭയങ്കര
not
ചുമയും
suddenly. It's not
രാവിലെ
anyone's
വെൽപ്പങ്ങൾ
fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new
Pero-
5th year Sebastian told me about.
എൻ്റെ കൂടെ
I
ഭയങ്കര
am.
ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട്
Sebastian and I met during a rather lively
Palaya.
duel in defense against the dark
Palaya
arts.
പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do
Yeah,
miss
but Detroit
Hogwarts.
മാത്രമേ
But I
മനസ്സിലുള്ളൂ
wouldn't
Wheezy.
mind being
Oh,
in
I don't mind
Feldcroft,
that.
really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my
ബാക്കി
uncle
ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ പൈസ
fighting with
എടുക്കട്ടെ
Sebastian
മറ്റേ
whenever he's
പേടി ടു
home. It's not the
48
cozy
കിട്ടും
retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's
ശരി.
loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as
ഏതെങ്കിലും
angry as he
ഫാമിലി
was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me and by
ഞാൻ
Sebastian for
ഞാൻ
thinking he
അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ
can fix
തരാം
it.
വീസി
Both
കയറ്റി
mean
അതെ
well, I know they do, but my uncle is
നോക്കട്ടെ, അത്
right.
മറ്റേ
This
ഇപ്പഴത്തെ
curse cannot be
ഫാമിലിയിലുണ്ടോ
undone. I can feel it.
അതല്ല എൻ്റെ വേറെ ഒരു
Sebastian
അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ
cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
അപ്പോൾ ഇത് ഇതാവുന്നത് ഡൗൺ ആവും
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian.
Have a great
and his
day.
mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hello, stupid brat. Hello.
Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Incendio.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Confringo.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Incendio. Confringo.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Afraid to fight? We don't have time for this. Let me down at once!
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Help! What are you doing? What is this? Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. They didn't give up. I was right not to be one. There you are.
Fringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Get accustomed. You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. How did you do that?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Levioso.
I'm a goblin! No! Such cowards.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground! How childish! Someone's here.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Incendio.
A miss! Prepare to surrender now.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Let's try.
Levioso.
ഞാൻ ഗെയിമിംഗ് കണ്ടന്റ്സ് ആയിരുന്നു റീച്ച് ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് അത് നിർത്തി ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഡിസപ്പോയിൻസ് ചെയ്യാനാ. ഗെയിമിംഗ് ഡിസപ്പോയിൻസ് എന്താ വെച്ചാല് ഇത് കൊള്ളാലോ. ഇതെന്താണ് സംഭവം?
Revelio.
ബ്രോ GPU ഏതാ? ഇത് മറ്റേ 4070 Ti സൂപ്പർ.
Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke.
ഓഡിയോ ഡിലേ ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ഇന്ന് രാത്രി ഫൈനൽസ് കളിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്റെ പേര് മാറ്റിക്കോ.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard.
ഇന്ന് രാത്രി എന്തായാലും
everywhere.
ഇന്ന് രാത്രി
100% isn't doing more.
Revelio.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here.
Incendio.
Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Revelio.
But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morgan.
ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും
She was one
10-15 സെക്കൻഡ് ഞാനിപ്പം പറയുന്നത് കുറെയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of
അല്ലല്ല അത് ഞാൻ
the
മറ്റേ ഈ
keepers
ലേറ്റൻസി
hundreds of years ago.
കുറച്ച്
If I didn't know
നോർമലിലാണ്
you,
കൊടുത്തത്.
I think you were
ലോ
pulling my leg.
ലേറ്റൻസി കൊടുത്താലേ
It is all a bit much,
ഇത്
isn't it, when
മറ്റേ
you put it like that?
ചാറ്റ് വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. അതാണ്.
The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio.
A stairwell.
Lumos.
Venom.
Incendio. Confringo.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Reparo. Repulsor.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Till then.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
It's me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
I think I'll miss you.
Really?
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Ah!
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Wish I
Lumos.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
Lumos.
Alohomora. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Capulso. Levioso.
Lumos.
Capulso. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Ah, rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Levioso. Revelio.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Revelio.
looks promising.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Levioso. Aloha Mora.
Yes, sir, I'm your biggest hater. ഇതാര് ഇത് തക്കാളി അത്
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
Accio.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
सर आपने तो रोंगटे बिता दिए क्या है इधर
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Revelio.
कुछ नहीं
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Compulso. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
I think I'll miss you.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
Bro, I am new. Hi. Hello Ranjimon. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso, Depulso, Accio, Lumos. Incendio. Confringo.
Desperately need to improve my job. Revelio.
I think handy resource indeed. Your field guide.
Have you finished your assignment?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Hello. Sanjay.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. Well, it lasted at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This, a potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Revelio.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo. Levioso. Diffindo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Defendo. Revelio.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claimed by accident picked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
People who vote are
There you are. The contact students defeat.
Wish I could sneak into the other common.
Incendio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. Out into the world.
Glacius.
There you go. Kitchen room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos.
Defender. Incendio. Glacius.
I think it's learned it. But do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Defender.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having been... Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
That was sensational. That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
knowledgeable.
I hope those...
I've completed...
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not? It's the new spell on the
Incendio.
Descendo. Excellent. I think you have it.
Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Defendo.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Revelio. Glacius. Defendo.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. But I'll not say a word more. That's all.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demigod.
Back Jinx, flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse. I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Incendio. Confringo. Profindo. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. There we go.
Hi bro, hi, hello bro. G Chaos. എന്തോ ബഗ് അടിച്ചു തോന്നുന്നു, പൊന്തുന്നില്ല. അടിപൊളി അടി.
Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Levioso.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Those fiends. Revelio.
അറിയില്ലല്ലോ.
Always been keen on Keenbridge.
Yeah.
Hang on to your valuables.
Could it be a Merlin trial? That's it.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Professor, do you have...
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Levioso. Lumos. Cabalto. Arresto Momentum.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto.
Revelio. Lumos.